morning. Oof. Well, I'll tell you the full story later, but for now, I didn't pack up. Look at this mess. So, I usually pack up right when I wake up so that my car stays looking like a car and it's not a target for getting broken into. But some people car camp in this area. I don't know. I just didn't pack up, so I'm gonna pack up now. Also, it's usually not this messy. I feel like last night I just kind of was desperate to throw everything in, and yeah, I need to do a full car camping like load out, but it's not great. This platform has been working well, but I don't know. Okay, that's much better. I put some of things that I haven't been using up in the top storage, which is good. And then backpack's like organized, packed, ready to get back on trail. Need to throw that away. Organize the food for the next stretch, but I need a few more things, unfortunately. Okay, so my current plan is to head up to Willow Creek Pass, which is where I'll park my car and then hitch into Walden and then into Highway 14 and 40 where I got off yesterday. So, yeah, I'm just checking it out though. I'm not putting like too much pressure on myself for it to work out. I'm all ready to go if it will work out, but if it doesn't, I might just stay in a little motel in Walden because I really do feel like I need to shower. But the other part of me is just like, just push 2 more days, take a baby wipe bath, and it'd be really 2 more days after today. I would arrive back to my car if I can leave it at Willow Creek Pass. So that's what I'm going to try to do. So we're going to go up there right now. It's only like 35 minutes from this town. And yeah, I went and grabbed food and other random things that I needed. So good. Bye. I hope I get a hitch. Let's just double check the lock. Oh, wow. Good thing I did that. There we go. Okay, so there's a little parking lot just down the road from the top of the pass. The top of the pass is not what I was expecting. This feels just so low. The climb up here was really gradual. It's just not at all what I was expecting. We're still pretty high. The climb basically right out of this pass going north is really steep, so I'll be coming down that when I arrive back at my car. Yeah, so it's 11:09. I decided to just take my time, make my decisions slowly, get everything in my car organized, everything in my backpack organized, and not worry too much about what time I get to the trail today. There's only 48 miles between where I left off and where I am now. So so that's good. My poles are packed away for the hitch. I was really tempted to just get on trail right now and go south and then hitch back up here, but 48 miles is very much like I don't know. It feels like I could end on a really big day, and if I end on a big day going north where my car isn't, then I'm closer to the road, camping is not as good, or it could be nighttime, I don't know. So I feel like just keep going with this initial plan, which is to put the car ahead, hike to it. Even though it's tempting to just be like, oh, I'm right next to the trail, let's just get on there and then hitchhike later. But yeah, so there haven't been too many cars. So I hope that the hitch isn't a super long wait, but we'll see. The sun's definitely high. It's just like 0.2 maybe up the road before there's a pull-off area for the top of the pass where cars can, oh, it's a motorcycle. I get hitched on a motorcycle. Cars can pull off and pick me up or park or whatever, so or later. Okay, I'm hitchhiking from here. The trail like comes out somewhere around here and then comes through here. I saw a hiker earlier, but I'm pretty sure I'll go up this. I don't think I'll reach the very top, but very close. Maybe I reach the top of that one, I'm not sure. And then I'll come down. So I'll be coming down that when I reach this area again. If I can get a ride, we'll see. Had some cars pass me already. Rejection. There's no cars yet, so I'm just showing you. I feel a little like I shouldn't have the camera out if I have cars coming, because then that might persuade them not to pick me up if I'm like trying to get them on video or something. So that's why I'm not like cars are passing actively and I'm hitchhiking. Okay, let's see. Well, it's 11:39 and there's way more traffic going into Granby, but I don't know. I feel like it's longer to go to Granby to Kremling than to Muddy Lake where I'm parked, than just like Walden and then Muddy Lake. So, but there's so few people going this way, and someone pulled over, had a few people pull over and chat, but someone pulled over and told me that I'll have way better luck trying to go to Granby, and now someone just pulled over and offered me a ride into Granby, but then I told them I was going to Walden, so I don't know, maybe I should switch the plan and go to Walden. It's just like 11:39, I don't know. I mean, switch the plan to go to Granby and then instead of going to Walden. I mean, I have hours and hours until dusk, so I don't know. I have no idea what's gonna be. Well, I thought I'd walk over to this sign. Continental Divide, Willow Creek Pass, elevation 9,683. Cool. Pacific Watershed on the right, Benton Watershed on the left. Okay, I changed my mind. I was sticking out my thumb for both directions, and the first one that stopped was going towards Granby, so now I made it toward Hot Sulphur Springs. And I'm gonna hitch from here, but I'm gonna go into this gas station. She just dropped me off. Hot Sulphur Springs is just past Granby. So, okay, update. It's 1:33. I'm in Kremling, eating a burrito from the Mercantile grocery store. I'm going to hitch I have 30 more minutes, so I've had 2 hitches. The first one took an hour, the second one was almost right away, so that is really good. So eating this since it's like lunchtime, and I may as well eat some real food while I can. And yeah, I'm crossing the street so I can stick out my thumb on the right side where people can pick me up, I hope. So hopefully I get to trail soon. Okay, look at this muddy Pass Lake. I made it back here. Yes, 3 rides. It is 2:18. I have like 10 miles of road walking. I think it's like 2 along, maybe 1 mile along 40, and then I have to get on 14, but it doesn't look like I'm off of a road. I hope 14 has a better shoulder. This one has like an okay shoulder, but yeah, I made it back. So now I just have 50 miles to back to my car. Ah! Okay, so this is where Highway 14 and 40 intersect. So I decided to go down and then I'll get on Highway 14. And I'll be on that for probably close to 9 miles, which is crazy. Hopefully they'll be fast. 14 leads to Fort Collins. I've seen those motorcycle guys twice. Actually, since this morning when I was hitching. So I hope they're not, you know, gonna be creepy. Probably just enjoying the beauty and driving around the mountains, but I hope they don't follow me or something. You got a lot going on. Yeah, I'm definitely going with Everlasting Gobstopper for my trail name. I'm just gonna go by Ever, because that's fun, so. So that's Rabbit Ears Pass. Apparently it used to be 2 rabbit ears. If you zoom in, you can kind of see. But then a few years ago, that one broke off. But still, Rabbit Ears Pass. Oh my gosh, I just had a very terrifying moment. I'm about 2.5 miles in, 7 miles more on this road. And I was just walking, thankfully, like on the dirt, even though there were no cars coming, but then I could hear cars coming behind me, like exactly right now I can hear cars. But what happened, how many are there? Okay. Was that as soon as the first car got to me, the car behind it was passing, and they were both not wanting, the front car wasn't wanting the first car to pass. Like, they were just going insanely fast. And that first car came flying past me, like in the other lane, right? It was, I think, legal for them to pass, but it was just so scary. Like, I was just in my head, and then all of a sudden, just like an arm's length away, because like they were really close to the white line when they just shot by at, like, I don't know, it felt like 75 miles an hour or something. It was like way faster than all the other cars have been going. And then, yeah, so that was terrifying. My heart went way up, my heart rate, and I was just, yeah, I feel like, thankfully, thank God that nothing, I didn't get run over just now. It's crazy. So this is definitely the downside of some of these long trails when you have to walk along busy roads. It's probably the most dangerous part. But, and I could just like hitchhike from that end to the next end where it meets the trail, but then I don't have a continuous footpath, and I don't know, I just like the way, that's kind of the definition of a through hike, you know, it's like one end to the other. Even though I'm doing this one in sections, I would still like my footsteps to be from one end to the other. I was definitely more of a purist when I was on the Pacific Crest Trail, but I have a continuous footpath from Mexico to Canada on the Pacific Crest Trail and on the Appalachian Trail as well. The CDT is more just like, you know, choose your own adventure. So yeah, I still have a continuous footpath, but the path is like, what is the path? So this is technically the red line, even though it's along Highway 14. It's like, oh, thankfully it hasn't been too insanely busy. So hopefully I get through this soon. I'm going pretty fast, over 3 miles an hour, so. Okay, so I've gone 5 miles. I have 4.4 left. It's nice that it's flat. The miles are fast, like 3.37 miles per hour. But it's also just like kind of a little bit, I don't know, puts you into a daze or something. And the cars whiz by. It's like, oh, I try to duck off a little bit onto the shoulder if there's a whole lot of cars coming. But yeah, still making my way down this road. Whew, mile 6. These mileposts are pretty much right on with my route. So that's cool. Okay, 1.5 miles to go on the road. And then I think I turn onto a dirt road. So we'll see. I'm ready to sit down, but I'm hoping, yeah, I'll take a break, sit down break after the turn. I'm hoping there's some shade somewhere. It's been a shadeless stretch, but it's okay. Doing okay. Okay, just need to climb up here, and then it's like 9.4, 9.5, like my total distance for the day. So less than a mile to go, and there's some really nice clouds, but they're all just ahead of me and none behind. At least not like enough to feel the shade. So I left my umbrella in my car for this section because I was like, oh, pretty sure it's not gonna rain. I haven't used it yet. I'll just leave it behind. I'll be back in a couple days. And this whole stretch is like shadeless. So, well, at least today's stretch. It might have been nice to have some shade, especially for when I finally sit down. But that's all right. Continental Divide Trail. There's a sign. Oh, look at these views. Whoa. A tiny bit of shade right there. It's actually pretty big. I'm gonna sit down. Whew. But it feels really warm. Views of the road I was just on. I'm really glad I'm up here now. It's way more peaceful. A little bit of cloud cover. Oh, yay. 10.4. Hello, cows. Hello. You've all stopped to watch me walk by. Don't worry. It's okay. Aren't you so cute? Wow. Go on. Wow, cute. Wow. Been in this stretch of forest for a little while now, and just been admiring these old aspens. I don't know how old they are, but there's been some really big ones, and they're just so pretty. I just love their leaves are like little coins, you know, and so beautiful. Oh wow, there's one that's already changed colors here. Wow. Uh-oh. Fall is coming. I'm excited to see the colors change while I'm out here. But yeah, they're so circular, so close to circular at least, I think. They always remind me of little coins. Oh, just met my first local trail angel, Jim. He has a bunch of commenters have like talked about him on Far Out. He fed us with water. So anyways, yeah, he just like pulled over and said I can grab some water. And there's not another good water source for 7.5 miles after that. And so this is really good because the water I was planning on getting water from is apparently like beaver, like really dense beaver water. So whatever that means. So yeah, and a lot of the water around here is just, it's like cow water, you know, like a lot of cow patties are everywhere because it's like grazing land. So if there has been a stream, I haven't really wanted to get water. So I have like half a liter right now, and I'm about to come up on his little camp, so that'll be good. I just filled up some water and chugged a whole bunch from this Trail Angel Jim's water setup. Let me show you. Yes, and it was cold. Oh, perfect. So, signed the little hiker logbook. So, it's cool. These cows are looking pretty, and they're little babies, as is the scenery. Okay, I made it into Arapahoe National Forest, so that means I can camp wherever I find a spot now, but there's still cows. It's a little nerve-wracking to camp where cows can just trample you, but I have done it a bunch of times before and I've never been trampled, so hopefully that doesn't happen. Also, there aren't a whole lot of spots on Far Out that talk about camping. So I've gone 13.7 miles. And I think I'm gonna try to keep going for another hour. But I don't know how dark it's gonna be by then. It's already like a pretty nice sunset, so I feel like maybe that'll be too late. So I'm just kind of starting to keep an eye out now. Oh, there's a car coming. So, bye. Okay, so Jim just came by again, and he offered me a place to stay for the night, but I think I just want to get a few more miles in. So that was really nice, but I'm gonna keep going. He told me that tomorrow is archery, the beginning of archery season for hunting. And so he said there's hunters camped back here for archery. I'm like, okay, that's a little intimidating. So I hope I find a good spot soon. I hope it just doesn't get too dark, but actually I'm pretty sure the moon will not be out because it was a crescent not too long ago, getting smaller and smaller. So it might be like a new moon. I need to check, but wow. Okay, I feel a little nervous about the hunters. I haven't seen another hiker. I don't think there's another through hiker around. At least I probably won't run into a through hiker's camp based on his logbook and Jim's and just chatting with him. But he just pulled back out. He went down, turned around, and so then he stopped again to let me know that there is a family that some other through hikers that were going north camped with last night, and that could be a good spot for me So I hope that that works out. So it'd probably be about a mile ahead, which could work out with timing, because I don't want to be like rolling up on some hunter's camp like in the middle of the night. So, or like when it's too dark. So I'm gonna walk fast and see if I can find a nice cozy spot that feels safe. I just passed a family of campers and I don't know, they didn't notice me and I didn't want to disrupt their vibe of being like, hey, can I come camp near you? So, and I can be kind of shy anyways, but for now I'm just hiking on past. It's 7:45 or so, and I think sunset should be just after 8. So, we'll see. I'm liking that I'm getting into the trees a little bit more. Hopefully there'll be a flat spot soon. Okay, my headlamp's on the brightest setting so I could show you I'm set up in a very dark forest. But it's not too far off the road. Like, the trail's like, the road's right there. But it is dark in here. And it felt like it'll be hard to see that this tent is here. So, gonna get set up. A little nervous that there are still some big spiders and stuff, but hopefully it's fine. Okay, I'm all tucked in, and I think I went like 15.5 miles or something today. It was a really beautiful day. I'm really thankful for the hitches I got, 3 different ones, but it all worked out really, really well. And yeah, I'm feeling a little nervous about the spiders and about the other people around, but I think it should be all good. So yeah, I have 33 more miles to Willow Creek Pass where my car is. So hopefully not tomorrow, but the next day I'll get there, and I climb above 10,000 feet tomorrow, and then I pretty much stay there and go higher until I get back to my car, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye!